The Two Rivers by Henry Longfellow. Slowly the hour hand of a clock moves around, so slowly that no human eye have power to see it move. Slowly and shine a show of a painted ship above with homeward bound sails, but seems motionless as if aground. Yet both arrive at last. In its tower the slumberous watchman wakes and strikes the hour, a mellow, measured, melancholy sound. Midnight, the outpost of advancing day, the frontier town and citadel of night, a watershed of time from which the streams of yesterday and tomorrow take their way, one to the land of promise and of light, one to the land of darkness and of dreams. O river of yesterday, with currents swift through chasms descending and soon lost to sight, I do not care to follow in their flight the faded leaves and on their bosom drift. O river of tomorrow, I uplift mine eyes, and thee I follow, as the night wanes into morning, the dawning light broadens, and all the shadows fade and shift. I follow, where the waters run through unfrequented, unfamiliar fields, fragrant with flowers and musical with song. Still follow, sure to meet the sun, and confident that what the future yields will be the right, unless myself be wrong. Yet not in vain, O river of yesterday, through chasms of darkness to the deep descending, I heard thee sobbing in the rain, and blending the voice of other voices far away. I called to thee, yet thou wouldst not stay, but turbulent, with thyself contending, and torn like the force on pebbles bending, thou wouldst not listen to a poet's lay. Thoughts, like a loud and sudden rush of wings, regrets and recollections of things past, hints and prophecies of things to be, and inspirations which, could they be things, and stay with us, and we could hold them fast, were good angels, we owe to thee. And thou, O river of tomorrow, following between the narrow adamantine walls, but beautiful and wide of waterfalls, and rafts of mist like hands the pathway showing. I hear the trumpets of the morning blowing, I hear the mighty voice that calls and calls, and see, as Ossian's soul Morven's halls, mysterious phantoms coming, beckoning, going. It is the mystery of unknown that fascinates us. We are children still, wayward and wistful. With one hand we cling to the familiar things we call our own, with the other, resolute of will, grope in the dark for what the day will bring.